President Obama is sending Congress his long-awaited budget for 2014. It's an effort to tame runaway deficits that have soared above $1 trillion over each of the past 4 years. But he could be in for a fight from Republicans who oppose his efforts to raise taxes further, and even some Democrats who aren't happy about cuts to Social Security and Medicare. If this plan is ever enacted, it would affect almost all Americans, from the wealthy to the middle class, even the poor. Lance Roberts with Street Talk Advisors is here to explain how it could affect your family and maybe even your retirement. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Well, obviously, $1.8 trillion is what's on the line here. It's what they're trying to cut. So we know that cuts have to be made in order to make that happen. But everyone's worried about the bottom line. That's, can I feed my family? Can I pay my mortgage? This is really going to affect everybody?
Yeah, it really will, because there's a few things during. Okay, first of all, let's just start out by saying that this plan is pretty much dead on arrival. As soon as, and this same as it was last year, this has already kind of angered the Republicans. It's angered the Democrats because of the impacts of Social Security and Medicare. One of the big sweeping changes to all of this is what's called a new implementation of what's called chained CPI. And what chained CPI is, very simply, is that, you know, last time I was here, I opted you out of a job. So, so now, since you're not working anymore, you can no longer afford steak, so you have to buy chicken, right? And that's so CPI is adjusted for those lower cost goods, and it automatically lowers the rate of inflation. Well, this inflation rate is what impacts your job. When you get your cost of living adjustment every year, that's CPI. Social Security benefits. So, and this is what's angering everybody. This lower inflation rate is going to lower the amount of Social Security that people receive by up to $1,000, $984 for somebody 75 years of age. That's going to impact their ability to live. They're already squeezed as it is, because the real cost of living, what it costs, you know, gasoline's up 50 cents this year, food is up. We're having a hard time making ends meet. This is going to impact that, and that's just why the Democrats are really against this.
Well, and everyone our age always jokes that we're not going to have Social Security someday, and that's kind of a thing that we've all tried to accept, and they're starting to say for that. But people who are there now, that is very difficult. And so what happens here? Well,
and that's the whole thing, and is that, you know, the more that we impact the elderly Americans, those between the ages of 55 and 85, the harder it's making it for them to live. And again, you know, our baby boomer generation is now moving up into that age bracket. If you look at the number of people getting jobs, those between 25 and 35 are getting fewer jobs right now. The ones between 65 and 75, their job rate is increasing because they have to work. They can no longer retire.
Let's talk about how this affects everybody. We always expect, I would say, that for wealthier people to get those big tax increases. But will really everyone, middle class and even the poor, also see some increases that will impact their daily life?
Well, yeah, automatically. You've already seen this in the fiscal cliff. Payroll taxes went up. But if you look at the implementation of what you're seeing here in terms of the tax rates that he wants to impose, it is not just sequestered to the top 2% of the population. It will actually impact all across the board. But here's the important thing, is that, you know, we're talking about jobs. People can't get jobs right now. Unemployment, the real unemployment rate's much higher than what's reported. The top 3% of the population creates about 50% of the employment in the country.
Is there any way in your mind that we could sort of help our deficit besides affecting each and every one of us? Is there any other way to do it?
Yeah, stop spending. You know, the thing, look, it's a function of spending and revenue, right? The easiest thing that we continue to do is to gut our military. Another $100 billion proposal in Obama's budget proposal coming out of the military, on top of what's the $1 trillion already coming out now. So we continue, and here we got North Korea threatening to shoot off a missile, right? We continue to kind of gut our military because it's the easy place to go get money. But the reality is that we're just continuing to spend more and more money at a rate that we can't sustain by what we're producing economically.
Well, we could talk about this all day. I have so many more questions for you, and I know our viewers have questions for you, and luckily you're going to stick around and answer those questions. Okay, so what you can do is you can go online right now, and you can go to My Fox Live, and you can check you out and talk to you all morning. How long are you going to stick around and talk to us?
A couple more hours, so we'll be here.
Okay, so check them out. Again, myfoxhoustonlive.com.